Susan's hair. It is now 4 months since Susan has been admitted to residential long-term care. She has adjusted better than she and her family thought she would. In fact, some aspects of her health have improved, with better nutrition and more social interaction. One of the things she still enjoys is a weekly visit to the salon she has visited for 20 years. Though she cannot travel there alone anymore, a friend now volunteers to take her once a week or so. The care team have come to enjoy her reaction to their compliments when she returns, so they tend to make a fuss. Susan really enjoys this attention. On a practical level, Susan does not usually have her hair washed at the long-term care home, but rather has it done by her hairdresser at the salon. One day, circumstances changed due to Susan's inability to get to the salon. Due to an outbreak, there was a quarantine for the unit where Susan lives. The staff had to call Susan's friend and let her know that she would have to cancel this week's appointment. Susan was disappointed, of course, but at first she seemed fine with the change in plans. The team was willing to wait a little longer than usual to wash Susan's hair, but soon observed that it was getting dirty and Susan was scratching her itchy scalp. They decided to try and do it on site. When Susan's PSW joked with her that Susan would look more beautiful than ever, she agreed to give it a try. However, when the time came for Susan's PSW to wet her hair, Susan shook her head and said no, and turned away. Then Susan sneezed. The PSW got worried that Susan was going to get too cold if she did not finish quickly and dry her off. Feeling pressed for time, the PSW tried to reason with Susan while bringing the shower head closer a second time. Seeing this, Susan screamed, "No!" and pushed the PSW's hand away. A nurse passing by heard her scream and came to see what was going on. The nurse suggested that Susan hold the shower head. It worked well enough to get them through the situation, but they both agreed the care team would need better planning for washing Susan's hair in the future. How might Susan's PSW have prevented the negative outcome of this care situation? In your response, consider aspects of relational care. Or, how could the responsive behavior have been prevented?